Pat McLaughlin here from SnareDrumTV.com. This is episode 28. In this episode, I'm going to show you a really easy single-stroke roll exercise that will help you improve both your general hand speed as well as your single-stroke roll speed. Okay? If you want free snare drum sheet music for this exercise, simply head over to SnareDrumTV.com if you're not there already, and find episode 28. Underneath that video, you'll find a very large button that you can click on. It'll take you straight to the snare drum sheet music for you to read along as you learn this. Okay? Let it be known that you now need to become a member of Snare Drum TV to access the sheet music. It's totally free though, so head on over there, and if you're not a member yet, subscribe, and you will gain access to all of the sheet music for every single episode. Okay? So let's go ahead and get into this exercise. Like I said, it's very, very easy, straightforward, simple, quick to learn. Okay? But it's really, really good for your hands. It's based in 4/4 time and primarily consists of triplets. All right? So the first measure, we play 2 beats of triplets with the right hand, followed by 2 beats of 6-tuplets with the right hand lead and alternating sticking. Okay? So the first measure sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Alright? Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay? Now, we repeat that measure a second time. So the first 2 measures sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Alright? In the third measure, we play a full measure of triplets with the right hand. And then in the fourth measure, we play a full measure of 6-tuplets, right hand lead, alternating sticking. Alright? So measure 3 sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And the final measure, measure 4, sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Alright? So all together, the exercise sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. That's the entire exercise. Now, when we play it in just a minute, and the way it's written in the sheet music, we repeat that. Okay, so we just play those 4 measures 2 times through. The important concept to take note of when you're learning and playing this exercise is that the right hand stays the same throughout the entire exercise. Okay, and I shouldn't just say right hand because it is highly encouraged for you to play it off of your left hand or your non-dominant hand as well, many, many times. So the primary hand that you're starting off of remains constant throughout the entire exercise. Let me explain a little bit more. We have triplets for the first 2 beats in the first measure, right? 1 triplet, 2 triplet. Well, when we play the 6-tuplet for beats 3 and 4, the right hand plays the same thing, or the primary hand plays the same thing. It's still playing triplets. 1 triplet, 2 triplet. Alright? So, if I am to put my left hand on my leg as I play this first measure for you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. You'll notice my right hand stays the same the entire time. Well, that's the case throughout the entire exercise, right? Even with measures 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So all we're doing is filling in with the hand that is not leading, okay? And the importance of this, and the reason it's so helpful, is that you have a consistent check or something to refer back to for consistency, right? If you're struggling with your 6-tuplets, it's a great benefit to have this checkpoint. To always go back to, and then you'll notice obviously we do 2 measures of, or 2 beats of each, and then 4 beats of each. So we start small, gain our ground, and then extend that to get some endurance out of it. So it's a very, very helpful tool to make sure that you're always in check with your 6-tuplets and keeping that hand the same throughout and not changing anything, so that your 6-tuplets and your single stroke rolls have a nice flow and consistency to them. Okay? Now, another key point that you want to pay attention to while playing this exercise is making sure that every single note is one volume. Okay? Whether you're playing loud or super soft. You want to make sure that every single note is the same volume so you gain more of that consistency, right? You don't want to get in the habit of doing something like this. Right? Because that leads to both volume discrepancies as well as rhythmic discrepancies, which we want to avoid. Okay? So consistency in both rhythm and volume are key to this exercise. Okay? So let's go ahead and get into this. Let's play it a little bit. This is at 90 beats per minute. I'll do it off the right hand and then we'll do it off the left hand. Okay? Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Sorry about that rim shot. This is off the left hand now. Here we go. 1, 2, left hand, go. Alright, so that's the exercise. Learn it slow, start slow, focus on the flow, the consistency, the volume control, your technique, rebounding, all those great fundamentals. And once you can play all those consistently with this exercise at a slow tempo, then gradually start to bump it up, 2 to 4 clicks at a time. And as you continue to progress that way, you'll be at the speed that you want in no time. Okay? So I hope you enjoyed this exercise. I hope it's helpful to you. If you enjoy this exercise in this video and you like Snare Drum TV, please go send this video to a friend right now via Twitter, Facebook, email, whatever it may be, to help spread the word of Snare Drum TV. I really appreciate all your support and taking your time to check this video out. And as always, I will see you next time on Snare Drum TV.